Hi everyone and welcome to my All the Mods 8 playthrough. It's been an interesting week. I have a new microphone in my last episode that went out. There were lots of gaps and I had to fill in with voiceovers, so I hope it wasn't too choppy. I think, fingers crossed, I have resolved the issues. I will see, I suppose, after I finish recording here. So I thought to start off today, I'd quickly show you the progress on the mine colonies. So let's get started, shall we? So as you can see from my introduction, our university has been completed and we have researched successfully the hospital, and we currently have researching first aid. There is not a lot more I can research with everything at level 1. I don't have any of the items in technology yet to be able to do that. Combat, once again, I also need guard towers and I might be able to do that one, the improved leather. Not much point without guards. For the civilians also, I am going to need to bring my residences up a couple of levels, and the town hall. So at the moment the focus is getting everything upgraded to at least level 2. I've upgraded both of my I've got 2 builders and I've upgraded both huts to level 3, sorry. I'm pretty sure it's level 3. Let me check. Level 3. Yeah. So I've done 2 different styles for the builders huts. This is alternative 1. And the other one is alternative 2, which I will show you when I get over there. Got an inn, a tavern, and a restaurant, both at level 1. And a residence, which is in the progress of being upgraded to level 2. The warehouse, which is also in the progress of being upgraded to level 2. I had my little crafting station here and it got cleaned up, so I've had to move it over here. I'm hoping that I won't have to move it again. It's a bit of a pain. Anyway, so this warehouse is in the progress of getting upgraded, getting quite a few more shelves, which should be handy. We have 1 courier. I'm probably going to need to get another courier fairly soon. Here's little huts here, which is a level 2 hut. Which isn't too bad. And we have our second residence here, which is just a level 1, which is where our last builder is currently living. So he's also a level 3 builder, but he's got an alternative 2 house, which is a little bit smaller. I don't know that I'm going to keep him here. So he's also a little bit lower than I would like because all the other buildings are up this level and he's way down here in a hole, so you might have to adjust him at some point as well. But that's pretty much it for all the buildings that are built. In addition to upgrading all the buildings to level 2, I have a forester's hut scheduled here. The forester's hut will enable me to employ a forester to cut trees, although I don't really need that with the botany pots. Not sure if I'll actually staff it, but it'll be there and it will enable me to research. I think I have to get it up to a certain level before I can research the sawmill, which will be very useful because then I can have a sawmill person. I'm not sure. A person for the sawmill, who can make all of the shingles, all of the stairs, lots. They'll be able to make lots and free me up from having to come and consistently having to check what everyone needs. I need some more glass, speaking of which. So, yeah, I'm quite happy with how that's going. Let's go. Try not to smash ourselves. Get some glass. I might just grab a couple. Bound to need them for something or other. And head back with that. Ouchies. I did have a raid while I was just doing some tidying up and not recording, unfortunately. It was just 3 raiders and it was coming from my base, surprisingly. So I will need to start putting together a couple of guard towers as well. Yeah, but I'll keep you updated as I go. Most of this I'm going to keep, as I think I've said already, I'm going to keep most of this offline. I think a lot of people find progress in the grind with mine colonies a little boring. I quite enjoy it, and like I said, when I'm feeling overwhelmed with not sure what to do, it just gives me something to keep me busy while I'm trying to work out what's next. Yeah, I think I might also put some decorations. This is sort of like the town centre. We've got a restaurant here, our builders there, the inn's there, and our town level 1 town hall is just here. So I might try a decoration like a park or something in here, see how that comes up. And so in addition to that, I'm just quickly talking about my plans here for a second. I might put a fisherman here, or yeah, this might be better over here. Yeah, I might put him here. I think this is an ocean. Is this an ocean? No, it's still river. This is a river. Yeah. Still a river, but... Oh, that's loud. Yeah. Yeah, let's move over here. So, apparently fishermen do better with an ocean, but I don't seem to have an ocean in around my area. But I might stick him... We'll have to expand our boundaries a little bit. Pop him over here. I was having all this trouble with my colonists not progressing, even though I had, I'll just open the force loading when I had the builders' huts force loaded, but the buildings they were building were not included in the force loading, and I had to increase the number of chunks available to be force loaded to be able to fit those in. Looks like for the colony to work, all the buildings need to be included in the force loading. To do that, I'm on a server where I'm the admin. I'm the only person that plays, so it might be different if you're playing single player. Admin, extra, force load, then space, you put your username and add, and then how many chunks you want to add to the force load. So I did 50 at the time. I'll just do 5 for the sake of demonstration. So then when you come in, you've got more available to be force loaded. One thing to be aware of, I'm fairly certain that it does increase lag, so you probably want to keep it under control. Okay. So these guys are progressing nicely. I was about to say no more requests. Be speaking too soon. Continually needs spruce stairs. How many this time? 6. Let's get another stack. And so this is why I want the sawmill going. I'll make the stairs. Oops, was a bit more than I intended, but we have plenty of space, so fine. Okay. So for this episode, we need to start preparing to look for all the modium. I think we've talked about that several times. I did start as part of that, sorry, a bit disjointed. As part of that, I will need a fortune pickaxe. I had hoped to get one from the Wandering Trader, but he's not being very giving in that area. Pickaxe. While looking for a pickaxe for something else, I did notice that there was a Vengeance pickaxe which has Fortune 5 on it. It's an Evilcraft pickaxe. Fortune 5, we really want it. Curse of Vengeance, not so much. I do know that Evilcraft also has a method for pulling off enchants, so I thought this episode, the main focus should be getting into Evilcraft a little bit, at least to the point where we can get the Vengeance pickaxe and pull the enchant off and put it on our diamond pickaxe. Onto our netherite pickaxe, so we can go and use it on all the modium and take full advantage of whatever all the modium we find. I had filmed a little bit of the early stages of Evilcraft when I was having issues with my mic and had no sound come through. I will insert a little bit of the video in here, the creation of the dark power gem and the building of blood infusion core, which we needed for our blood infuser here. And then there was then we needed the purifier. All right, a little bit of a voiceover here. To get started, I needed a blood extractor, which I kept in my inventory and filled up while I was killing mobs. Next up, the dark power gem, which is needed to make the blood infuser. This is made by throwing a dark gem into a pool of at least 5 blood, which is placed much like water using the blood extractor. To make the blood infusion core, I needed hardened blood shards. For these, I needed hardened blood, which I made using the drying basin, and then I cooked it in my gold furnace to make the shards. So now I could make the infusion core, and with that I could make the infuser. To fill it up, I just placed the extractor in the infuser. Next up, to remove an enchant from an item, I will need to build a purifier, which needs dark gems, blood shards, another blood infusion core, and a dark block made up of dark gems. Now we have the blood infuser. Making the dark power gem for the infusion core is simple. A dark block, hardened blood into the furnace to make up some shards, blood infusion core, and now we have the purifier. In order to transfer an enchantment from an item into an enchanted book, I will need a book. For this, I will need to craft a promise of tenacity. For this, I need a bowl of promises and an iron promise acceptor, for which I need a block of iron in the blood infuser. The infuser will need a full tank of blood to make this. It is pretty slow going, so while the iron is infusing, I can get on with making the bowl of promises. To make the bowl of promises, I will need a dusted bowl of promises, which needs an empty bowl of promises and some crushed dark gems. To make up the crushed gems, I just quickly made up another mechanism crusher so I didn't interrupt my power generation setup. I already had all of the parts needed, so it was a no-brainer, and quickly crushed the dark gems. And a bowl of empty promises, which also requires 3 dark power gems. Continue on. I need another dark gem. I only got 15, so I'm running very low. I might either have to do another mining trip and get some more, or hopefully we have enough until we get to the mining dimension where I think they have them now. I'm running very low on blood. This blood extractor I just keep in my inventory and it fills up when I kill mobs. And I'm going to need to make 1, 2, 3 infused. Hopefully I've got enough blood to do this. 2 of those. Takes a long time to do anything in this mod. Got 3 of those. Make the bowl of promises, empty promises. The bowl of empty promises. And then dusted bowl of promises. Yes, Okay, just to get tier 1. And we'll have a quick sleep while we wait for that to infuse. I did also stumble across this feral flare lantern. I've seen it in a couple of videos and I could never remember the name of it, so I could never find it, and I finally managed to find it. So I think I might quickly make this while we wait for our blood infuser, because I think it might come in handy to have it dotted around a few places. So I might just do a couple. One out here. One in my village area. I mean to do 2 there. Pickaxe. And 1 over here. Hopefully that brightens things up a bit, because I was getting a bit frustrated with how dark it is when I'm not wearing my goggles of night vision, and I'm trying not to wear the goggles of night vision when I'm not mining because, well, it's a bit hard to tell when it's daytime and everything was really too bright. Okay, so our bowl of promises is done. I'm getting low on blood, a little bit more in here. And I think, have a look, I might have some condensed blood which I can also use. 2 stacks. Okay, but once that's out, we pretty much can't go any further. So now we need to do this promise of tenacity. Spider eye. I think it goes in here and it increases the amount of blood. Alright, the next step is a blook. Oh, what's that? Oh, you. What are you doing out here? Why are you here? Go away. Oh, he's loud. Need to put a fence around my portal, clearly. What was I doing? A blook. Look. I need a promise of tenacity, which I've just done, and a book. So, there we go. 1. I think I need a couple. I'll pop that in there. So we should also probably work out how to get this pickaxe. So I need dark sticks and some hardened blood. Well, I've got hardened blood. I need some dark sticks. So, okay, that's straightforward enough. It would help if I was in the right dark sticks. Undead plank. Ah, that was different. Undead wood. How do I get undead wood? Undead log. I think I need to plant a tree. Yes. Okay, undead grows an undead tree. Blood infuser, just a dead bush. Okay, well, we've got blocks. That's a good sign. Right, so what are we doing? We need to get an undead sapling. If I can get saplings, I think I can add salt to make plenty of saplings. We use salt. I think I can get salt. No, great. In the salt block. Here we are. That'll do it. Shovel. Okay. Salt. Dead bush. And if we put a dead bush in here, I want this to be my enchanting area. I don't know that I want bloody trees there though. It's just near the nether portal. I might need to add this chunk to the force loading lot. This one, gift, just so that we can get some of these to grow. I'll grab some bone meal, hopefully bone meal We'll do it. Bone meal. Not very much bone meal for the amount of stuff I'm putting in there. Right, beautiful. And an axe to cut it down. Yeah, I did hear that it dripped blood, but that's might be handy. Or in the future, shapeless. Mine. Give me some more saplings so I can plant you. Okay, so it only gives me dead bushes. Okay. That means you need to make it each time. That's fair enough. Yeah, I thought that had happened now. I don't know where my chunk is. It's loaded. Let me just... Oh, a blood stain. How do I get that up? Can I do it with this? Has to be a way to get the blood stain up. It's just gross. Get eaten. Blood sigil, blood stain, shift. Yeah, I want to pick it up. I'll have to do some investigation into that. In the meantime, I'm just going to plant these trees. Yeah. Right. I will have to do some research. Oh, would it be in the book? That's research, I suppose. Let's have a quick look. Don't like this book. It's not well written. It's hard to find things. Blood. It says to shift right click or put some of the blood in your extractor. Okay. I thought I did that and it didn't work, but we will see. We will see. Sure, there'll come another time where there's blood to do that with. Anyway, for now I can continue on with the task of doing the pickaxe, which was... Alright. We need some dark sticks too, to be... Dark stick. Gives me 4. More than I need. Right. Then I need some hardened blood shards. Let's just save this pickaxe. This is getting silly. Pickaxe, pickaxe, pickaxe. Hey. Saved. Oh, and I want to make this effortless ring too to walk faster and more efficient. This first. Hardened blood. Cook that. And sleep. Oh, bloody hell. And sleep. 9 hardened blood shards. Then I should be able to use my crafting and make a vengeance pickaxe. Beautiful. Now, let's see how this works. Can I just hook in like that? Yep. And the pickaxe in like that. Do I have to do anything? Do I have to add blood? I suspect I have to add blood. What's this? Oh, something's happening. Oh, I might need an empty hand. Okay. Okay, that didn't seem to do anything. Look. Let's fill it all the way up. It doesn't seem to be doing anything. Ah, now I've just got fortune. I don't have the enchant. Maybe I need another book. Not liking this because I'm using up all this blood and not getting anything. And the whole point of this was not just to take it off, get the enchant. Do a random enchantment from the item to the book at the cost of 3 buckets of blood. Then why didn't it do it? Maybe I just need to add more blood. And the vengeance pickaxe. Oh no, that looks like a book. It's just... Yep. And this is an enchanted book with 10 on it. Right, we got there in the end. That pickaxe can just go in with my random tools because I don't need it anymore. I don't know what happened with that book. Sure, I'll want to use it again. Anyway, so now it's diamond pickaxe. Diamond pickaxe and fortune. And I think I have to have a smithing table. So now I need netherite ingots. Don't know how many I need. I'll just take one. And then take my diamond pickaxe and a netherite ingot. And we have fortune 5 on a netherite pick. Lovely. I did not record all that. Did I record upgrading my armor? Probably not. Oh my god. I need to check if I got it or not. Oh, I'm so pissed. Effortless ring. We need a promise of velocity and a promise of productivity. So we need another one of those iron promise acceptors. Well, that's easy enough. And no, 2. So 2 iron promise acceptors. Let's do those first. First, I need 2 iron 1, 2, both in, and they'll both go. Looks that way. Now the bowl thingies. I have to make dust. For that I will need dark gems. Starts up sometime randomly. Actually, I'm using my storage, so that'd probably be why I'm drawing the storage. The crusher. That on. 1. That 2. Beautiful, and that's out nicely. I also wanted to mention that I can upgrade this, just making another one. So what is it, blood? That one. I just need some spikes, some glass, and a dark gem. I just need to make some more spikes, and as I've got ability, I'll just keep upgrading it. I think there's a maximum. No choice. Oh, we're out of dark gem. Okay. Now we can get our blood extractor and add to it. And now it's 30, 5, 40, 45, 50. I think that'll do for now. I might have to see if I need to do it some more. Oops. That folks sleeping bag, yum. Now for effortless ring, I need a bowl of promises. One of these. I think I can only do one time. Takes ages. And while that's going, I might go and check out these trees and see if that shift right click for the blood splatter things works, because we've got some blood splatters happening here. Oh, much better. There must be a way you can automatically collect this. Oh, it's nearly filled it up. Wow, that's a lot of blood. 2 trees. Excellent. Okay, 1 bowl of promises, and I wanted velocity 1, and then promise productivity, for which one of these there. So a bowl of promises, and then we can make the promise of productivity, the effortless ring. Excellent. Hopefully that will help stop myself from injuring myself. Stop me from injuring myself every time I... No, it still hurts. Anyway. It does make me move a bit faster. And a little bit more... Oh, so much easier. For that, I don't have to jump, I just run. That'll be handy for... We're in deep dark, I'm sure. Now we are ready to go hunting for Ultimodium or deep dark. So to do that, I think I can get a compass that will find it for compass. This. I got netherite. Upgrade. Nice. And tricks, I think it was. Compass. Structure compass. No, nature's compass. And I think I just need saplings for that. And I think I collected saplings a minute ago. So let's see if we can just do it. Yeah. Right. Excellent. Completed a quest. Just gives me XP. Lovely. So I don't know if it'll show me where the deep dark is. Yeah. Deep dark. Not very far at all. That's excellent. I'll laugh if he gives me a fortune now. Protection and mending. Yeah, I've already got that. Alright. Alrighty. I lost a little bit of footage where I upgraded my armor to netherite. Seemed to make sense. I have netherite and I've got good armor. So I just quickly did that. Yeah, so the plan for next episode will be going to the deep dark and finding that all-the-modium. I'm so looking forward to it after all of this time. Yay! So exciting. Good to have progress. And I really like my nice new shiny armor and my shiny pickaxe. Anyway, on that note, I'll see you next episode. Bye!